Yeah, if you came in here and seen my, I have to redo this entire thing over again, try to wing it. I'm gonna try. Come in, smash that like button, hit that share button. That being said, this is Biscuit, and let's get busy. I'm having so much trouble with my equipment, it's unreal. So I'm trying to learn this shit, and it irritates me because when I do something, I don't know that something's not working right, and I'm sitting there just blabbing away because you gotta understand, I just always just get on here and just wing it. I don't produce nothing. I don't practice. I just go for it, and I just sit here and did a whole damn show for 20 minutes, and none of it took. So I had to delete it. So now I'm gonna come back and try to redo everything I just said. This is gonna be hard because I don't, like I say, I just wing it. Anyway, the topic is Trayvon Diggs, and the Cowboys released him yesterday. He clears waivers today around 4 o'clock, and he gets signed by the damn Packers. Which brings it into perspective that he really did want to be with Parsons only. And I didn't want to believe it. I was defending him, saying, no, 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 no. He wants to play football. I was trying, but he he proved me wrong. He proved me wrong big time, and that irritates me. So he signed with the Packers, and all he did was complain about running a zone. He didn't want to run a zone. Well, he's going to a team that runs 80% zone. Now the difference is they won't be running a 4-3-2 or 4-3 cover 2. They'll be running a 4-3 cover 3. So it's still going to run a zone, and so we'll see how much time he gets. I want to see what he does. I want to see if he does. If he's happy, whatever. So just have at it. Have at it. I'm a little upset that he signed with the Packers. I figured he'd want to go to the to the Chicago Bears because that's where Al Harris is. That's the guy who coached him for all those years, and especially back in 2022 when he was at his absolute best. Last year he got like 12 interceptions, and was just he had quarterbacks scared to death throw the ball his way. And that's a fact, and that came in handy like in 2021 when 2023 when he gets hurt and Bland steps up and gets those pick six instead of the NFL record with pick sixes. But I hate that Diggs. I'm gonna rephrase it. I'm glad he's gone. Goodbye. For the one thing, he gave up so much. He was not covering real good at all. He was giving up a 156 passer rating to anybody that played against him. And to put it in perspective, the perfect passer rating you can get is a 158.3. So he was giving up, making quarterbacks look like superstars against him. And go back and watch that Giants game. Russell Wilson throwing up them moon balls. Diggs ain't coming down with him. The fucking Malik Neighbors was, and just eating his ass alive. I'm not going to sit here. I don't want to sit here and dog him too much, but I'm a little ticked off that he ended up going to the Packers and that he just wants to be with Michael Parsons. So if he goes there, balls out, I know he was sabotaging our defense, and our defense was bad enough. We were hoping he would be a spark plug for it, but he wasn't. And some people are saying that he's Eberflus's scapegoat. That's only true if Eberflus stays and they get better. I don't see that happening. I see Eberflus gone. Goodbye. Take your damn number 59 piece of shit linebacker with you. Take Sandberg with you. Just go. And I was watching Brian Flores' news conference. He was speaking like past tense with past tense with the Vikings. So he may be. I see him going, maybe getting a head coaching job. I really don't see him coming to Dallas unless like I say, unless Schottenheimer wants him. If Schottenheimer wants him, then yes, bring him on. But I want it to be Schottenheimer's call, not the higher ups, because we have to get behind our coach. We got to let him have his staff. He's got to be the leader, and that's the only way it's going to work. If he has to constantly look over his shoulder, and because somebody's got to is going to have make him is got a higher same as rank as he does because they got hired by the boss over him. I mean, the Joneses hired Eberflus before they did Schottenheimer, and that was reported by Jane Slater. So I have to eat this one. That Trayvon Diggs wanted to be with Parsons. Skip Bayless said this shit, and I didn't want to listen to him. I paid the price, and I was wrong. I was wrong. So Trayvon Diggs is gone to Green Bay, where he will be with his buddy, Michael Parsons. And good luck to you. Good luck to you. Just get off my football team. Now we can move forward. We can move forward and try to build a defense that can match this offense, and let's try to go for a tip, because this is a high caliber offense. It's obviously Diggs leaving is a big part of the 7 parts that needs to happen. Got to cut 2, restructure 3, and extend 2. That should get us where we need to be. You restructure Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Tyler Smith, like I said, and then you clear up $70 million. Then you can extend Pickens, and I'd say Javonte Williams, and I'm going to put one more, maybe Clowney, because I don't think Clowney is going to cost a whole lot of money. He was just sitting on the couch doing nothing. So give Clowney one more year. I would give him a 1-year deal. I would give Javonte a 1-year deal, but I would try to get Pickens about a 2 or 3. Obviously, you don't take the franchise tag off the table, but you definitely want to extend it and not use the franchise tag. Obviously, you can use the franchise tag to keep other teams away, and then you make sure you sign him and extend him, because you're not giving up a whole hell of a lot of money. You can give it into a bonus, and you can kick some money down a few years and manipulate the cap a little bit and still put together a hell of a defense. But if you actually pay somebody on the cap, on the tag, that goes directly against the cap, and you're paying a lot of money towards them then. I say no, extend it. Extending 2 or 3 years. I'm not talking extending 4 or 5, because that doesn't make any sense. Extend them a couple years and go from there. And then, like I was saying, the name Max Crosby keeps getting brought up. I say you do whatever it takes to break him in. I say you do it. Because we need that kind of player on the defensive end. You need that kind of attitude. Because all I keep thinking about is McCarthy doing that giddy, going across that damn goal line. He just taunted the shit out of the defense, and the defense did nothing about it. So, yeah. I say whatever if you got a chance to get Max Crosby, you go get him. I guess you'd probably have to give up 2 first-round draft picks. So you give up 1 this year, 1 next year. That means they have no draft picks, no first rounds next year. But this year you can still land a pretty damn decent corner out there. But if not, then hit free agency, I guess. Hit the free agency, try to get a decent pass rusher. Then you hit the draft, and you bring in both a corner and a linebacker. Just any way you can to try to make this defense better next year. And obviously, I'd say, with all the talks about Brian Flores, and I'm just saying, it's Cowboys, so it's going to be a lot of talk. And nah, I wouldn't put no weight behind it because I would say that Schottenheimer should be able to bring his own coaching staff in, and that way he ain't got to look over his shoulder. I mean, it's just only fair. That way he can be the leader and have the team the way he needs it to be, the way he wants it to be, and we get behind our coach. But yeah, Diggs going to the Packers. Yeah, that's one I gotta eat. I can't believe it. You couldn't have not told me he wasn't going to Chicago. I could have swore that's where he'd end up at Chicago, or maybe even at the Patriots. I mean, but he went to the Packers. He wants to be with Michael Parsons. So go play grab ass. All I care. Have at it. Have at it. Well, I just want to come on and rant for a minute, and I'm a little upset that Diggs went to Green Bay. Um, it, I guess they're just best friends, I guess, and they want to be together. And um, if he goes there and really plays hard, it plays good, that's going to piss me off too. That means he tried to sabotage the team, and that's really going to irritate me. If that happens, I will take my jersey and I will burn it out in my fucking yard. I promise you. I will burn that fucking jersey. If he goes there and starts intercepting balls and helps get that team to a fucking Super Bowl, yeah, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. But at the same time, I'd like, let Diggs get him an interception, then get cooked for about 3 touchdowns. Yeah. That's what my boy Henny said, so I'm going to agree with him. Now, if he goes there and cooks and kicks ass, and I just know he was trying to sabotage our team, and that is what it is, man. So, just to go back to, he was told to rehab with the Cowboy doctors, and he chose not to, and he chose to do it in Florida. He did it 2 years in a row, for one, so he got fined $500,000 beginning of this season because of it. And, he just started having these attitudes and stuff, the way I'm understanding it. Then it all come to a head on last Thursday at the end of the game. He has family in Washington, which is understandable. He wanted to stay. It's Christmas. He wanted to stay and hang out with his family and not fly back with the team. But at the same time, the coach said, no, you're flying back with the team. What you do in your own time is your business. But you're flying back with our team. And he chose to stay back behind, and all of a sudden there's a picture of him at a rap concert. So he's been pushing. He's been trying to get out. Well, he got out because he wants to be with Parsons at Green Bay. Have at it. Have at it. Well, I'm going to have to stop ranting. I had to come on and try to do this show all over again because hopefully it took this time. I'll know when I get off here. But I wasn't getting no music in the background, and I don't want that. So just hearing me talk probably gets boring as it is. And not having none of my sound effects and shit like that. So I couldn't believe I did that. But it was me pushing buttons. And like I say, I'm still learning this shit. So bear with me. If you come in to my lives, to my shows, or to my reels, whatever you want to call them, hit that like button, hit that share button. Just drop a comment, whatever you want to say. If you want to come in sometime and join a panel, let's start a panel sometime. I'd love to do that with you guys. And I still say, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube. Don't cost nothing. It just gives me some more points. And you can find me on YouTube at Bizcutt. That's Bizcutt. And you know what it is. Until then, we still the boys. Because Cowboys rock.
Cowboys rock.
Always. Pretty disgusting, ain't it? know you like it. Until next time, we them boys. Have a good one.